Alrighty. So here we are. We're out here. We're going to go take a peek in El Dorado Canyon. I told you that on my last video. It's late in the afternoon, so we're not going to go very far into El Dorado. As you can see, I wore rain gear because I expect there to be mud and water in El Dorado. Yeah, mud and water. So, and it's easier to clean rain gear than it is clothes. You know, clothes you have to take off and wash in the wash machine. Rain gear, you can take it off and wipe it with a wet rag. So people on the highway were probably like, what the heck is that guy doing? So there have already been some patches of snow I had to go through. And there'll probably be some coming down this in the shaded areas. And I got a couple of rants, at least one. I always have a rant to rant about. That's why it's called Rant and Rye. You know, and of course, my rants are my opinions. Doesn't mean it's right or wrong. If I think it's wrong, that's just my opinion. That's why it's a rant. Lots of rocks, lots of rocks. Hey, lots of rocks. So, got a ways to go to get down into El Dorado, so I may end this video in a minute. I just started it just to kind of let you know where I'm going. And you leave the house not having to pee, and then you hit all these rocks coming into El Dorado, and you're like, yeah, gotta go pee now. So, here's a rant. Here's a rant I'm going to talk about, all right? So in Cartoon City, we've had a number of chicken places come into town. We have quite a few of those. More chicken shacks than hamburger shacks. You know, so chicken's on the agenda now. And I don't mind that. I like chicken. I never really cared for chicken sandwiches, but I'm getting more to like them. But anyway, my rant is, for many years that I was growing up, since, let's see how we get through this snow. Since I was in junior high and high school, I've done waiter jobs. You know, and as you know, or you should know, is waiter jobs, they usually don't pay you much hourly. And when you get a waiter job, you answer an advertisement. They usually tell you minimum wage per hour or so much per hour plus tips. And the way they're selling the position is the plus tips, right? I mean, that's where you make your money. You know, you may work a 3 or a 4 hour shift in a restaurant in the evening, dinner time, and you're only getting minimum wage, which could, in the past, you know, not add up to be very much. You know, but then the tips are supposed to and could and usually double, triple, or whatever, you know, the hourly income. So, we come to these new, let's see if I'm gonna make this. Nope. Okay, so let's see, did I break my lens? No. Okay, so all right, I'm going to lower my seat, of course. Whew. Going to lower my seat. And of course, it's cold enough out here, and my glasses, sunglasses, are fogging up completely, unless I'm moving. But I'll have to be careful in these snow-covered areas. Back to my rant. So now, to continue where I left off. So that was the intriguing part of waitering or waitressing. Your tips were way more than your hourly wage, and it was cash to take home with you on the spot. So now we come to these new chicken houses, and I'm just going to tell you, chicken fast food restaurant. Yeah, fast food restaurant. Okay? So you don't sit down and they come take your order and they come bring you your drinks. No, they don't do that. All right? That's not how it works. It's like any other fast food restaurant. Okay. So you go to the counter, you make your order, and I'm giving you this scenario this is a first time in this restaurant, right? I don't know how good their food's gonna be. Nothing like that. I have no idea. First time. So you go in there. Gee, I might have to ride without glasses. You go in there and you place your order, which isn't cheap. Okay, I guess I can't wear sunglasses today. Nope. They're just fogged up. So you place your order, which is in no way cheap or inexpensive. And then right off the bat, do you want to add a tip? Right? And what is generally a tip? A tip is for service. How quickly they seated you, how quickly they took your order, how well they brought you your drinks, how quickly they get your food to you, if they made the order correctly, and how good it's not really the waiter or the waitress's fault on how good the food tasted, but it is part of service of the restaurant. And that's kind of what you're grading them on with the tip. I mean, does everybody deserve a tip for working as a waitress or a waiter, bartender? I say yeah. But do they all deserve the same tip? No. What my rant is these fast food restaurants and drink places, Starbucks and Dutch Bros. I give them a set tip. I just do that. They're making the drink. And so, at one instance, I'm just going to say how I feel. You're like, oh, are you going to give a tip? And that tip starts off at 18%. And, I would say don't go out to dinner if you don't expect to pay a tip. And on an average, I would say I generally give a 20% tip or more. And a lot of times it's more. But this is a fast food restaurant, and you've already paid upwards of $30 for fast food. You went to the counter, you got your drink cup, you went and got your own drink. They call your name when the food's ready. You go back up to the counter and get your food. And they're asking for an 18% or higher tip. And being a person who's worked in that field for a long time, you almost feel obligated, like, yeah, I should give a tip, but it's a fast food restaurant. So, I don't really think that's fair. Because you're taking away from the people who really work hard for their tips. Had to give it some throttle. Yeah, got mud in the face from that front tire. It takes a lot, man. Okay. So that's my first rant. I know I had another one the other day. I don't know if I can remember. This is what this video is all about, though. Yeah. I'll have to try to remember my other rant. That was a big rant. I was just like, you're paying $40 for fast food with a 20% tip or an 18% tip. You know, figure it out. If you're a tipper, you already know. So, how do I feel? I was like, you know, the food's not bad, but will I go there again? Probably not. Whew. Probably not, or at least not for a while. I don't want to feel obligated. And you're standing in line with people, and you're like, they ask you, do you want to give a tip? And you say, no tip. People are looking over your shoulder. Kind of makes you feel like a heel. Just saying. Okay, this could be another, hey, I might crash. It's all frozen, water underneath. This will be tricky negotiation. Look at my clothes, muddy, muddy, muddy. So we'll probably power through here, not pedal through here, right? Tried to. Looks like somebody went around on their dirt bike. Let's see what happens. I might be pushing this beast. Am I gonna fall down? It's frozen. Oh, there I go. I broke through. Yeah. There I go again. Broke through. I'm breaking through. Woo! I'm breaking through. Yeah. I don't know. I might have to go around. This is interesting. Okay, I'm on top. I'm on top. I'm on top. I'm gonna break through right here. Nope. Alrighty. Woo! Okay, my waterproof shoes, but the water went over the tops. So, just barely, but the water went over the top. Alright. Here we go again. Okay. Yeah, 1 foot's soaking wet. All right. Oh well. Oh well. I got mud all over, right? But that's what the rain suit's for. I brought waterproof boots, and they're high tops, but not high enough. That water back there was about 1.5 feet deep, maybe. Foot deep. So, you know, it's late in the afternoon like usual. You know, you gotta wait. Just saying. Gotta wait for it to warm up. And by the time it warms up, it's late in the afternoon. UTVs have already been back here. That's cool. Slippery, mud, snow, both of them are slippery. Woo! So I might try to go around that area of water just because it's only half frozen, if I can get around it. Haven't had much exercise this winter, even though it's been a mild winter. I haven't been down here in probably what, 2.5, 3 months. So yeah, I'm a bit winded. But as you know, I just love this kind of stuff. This is deep. Whoa. Okay, bro. It's deep. Woo! Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna say though, for a short ride, mileage wise, it's not a short ride technical wise, but you know, but for a short ride mileage wise, I just love El Dorado Canyon. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Yep. So this is what it looks like. It's only gonna get worse probably if it snows or rains anymore. The water is back. I think last time I was in El Dorado Canyon, I mentioned, was probably the least amount of water I've ever seen. Quite possibly. Because there's always water in here. All the time. You know, but the other side, we're not going to go that far, but the other side, going out of El Dorado Canyon, would probably be 80% snow. Past the cave. And we're not going to ride that far. I don't even know if I'll ride to the cave, just because the sun's on the downward slope, right? Okay. But this is beautiful, right? I mean, it's beautiful. All right, so you guys want to come into El Dorado on your e-bike, e-mountain bike, leave me a comment, I'll hook you up. It'll be a grand tour. We can bring some lunch, stop at the cave, and enjoy ourselves. Okay, this will be interesting. That's ice. Okay, I'm using a lot more throttle assist than I ever do when I come in here, but it's ice, you know, ice. All right. I'd have to swap batteries to get out of here. Hopefully I charged my other battery. Hopefully. Woo! Oh my goodness. And this video is going to be long, of course. I hope some of you guys watch them and don't mind them. You know, because usually I just rant and ride and run the video. Because as soon as I turn it off, there'll be something interesting. You know, like a herd of deer. Or me falling and crashing. Everybody likes to see a good fall and crash. Especially on an old guy, right? You shouldn't be doing that. I tried to warn you. Okay, so my camera just turned off and turned back on, so that's 30 minutes of video already. That's what that means. So right through here, I'm not going up that. And I should stop hitting rocks. I'll have to go uphill over here. Hopefully it's a lot more gradual. Yeah. All right, so yeah, like I said, I had another rant. Can't remember what it was. Yeah, my other real mountain bike. The real mountain bike, expensive mountain bike. They contacted me and told me there could be defects in your bike battery. Don't use it. We'll send you a new one in a couple months. So basically, not even supposed to ride it for a couple months and get a new battery. And so I'm just like, that might have been my rant. I don't know. I just look at electric powered stuff and all the issues that go on. Batteries are not reliable. Okay? We've been using batteries to power stuff for a long time. Sometimes you have stuff where the battery is just phenomenal. You're like, what the heck? I mean, I have a battery in a Baofeng radio. I charged it once when I got the radio, and it sat for over 8 years. And that battery still shows full charge. Woo! Yeah, that battery shows full charge. Sitting, of course, not being used. But standby time, right? Would you buy a radio if it said standby time, 8 years? Of course you would. You'd be stupid not to. Right? And I've got another battery, another radio. And the battery, without using the radio, depletes its battery in less than 2 weeks. It's got to be thrown on the charger. So, I don't know. You just look at that stuff and go, battery technology right now is not where it needs to be. Period. You know, I think I'm going to have a big cleanup job on this bike. You know, I think this e-bike, mountain bike is the bomb, dude. It's hecka fun. You know, if it breaks down, I can push it out of here. If I can't ride it out, I can push it out. And you see the terrain in here. If I break down in here on my dirt bike, there's no cell signal in here. Okay. Almost laid that down. Cleats are good on the pedals so your feet don't come off. But they also get stuck on the pedals trying to get your feet off. So anyway, I break down on my dirt bike in here. And my dirt bike's pretty much staying for a period of time. Because then I got to go find somebody with a rock crawler that has the capability of rescuing a motorcycle. Woo! And that's not going to be easy to find. There's lots of Jeeps, lots of UTVs, lots of rock crawlers that come in here. But you got to have something that can get a motorcycle out. So as much as I've ridden in here with my dirt bikes, I've been very fortunate. Thank God. Hallelujah. I crashed there before in those rocks on this. Well, my other one, my V3. Trying to just pedal assist it, not throttle assist. Just trying to pedal it. Sun's going down. You can see it's very shady back here. No sun. So we're gonna turn around pretty quick. You know, I'm kind of sweating right now. But then you're got perspiration and it gets cold and you start getting cold. I think we're still kind of a good ways away from the cave. Probably another mile, I think. I think I might have about a mile. You know, but this is just fun. This is fun. It's fun. I've said it before. I'd be in here every single day. And this isn't bad in winter, you know, like I said, it's just starts off freezing cold, you know, so it's in the low 20s in the morning. Or the teens. And really, the worst part of that is your hands are going to be frozen. Maybe your toes. Definitely your hands. They're going to be cold. But, you know, I just love El Dorado. No matter what you're on, e-bike or a motorcycle, you're going to get exercise. You know, I've ridden back and forth. In El Dorado 3 times on my motorcycle before. Just because of the exercise. It's like back and forth, back and forth. And every time you do it, it's almost like every line is different. Sometimes you just cruise through here. No issues. Your line's perfect. You make good time. And then the next time you come through, you're bouncing off of stuff, falling over or almost falling over. Yeah. It's a different experience every time. And El Dorado can change a great deal in a week. Woo! But I hope somebody gets some enjoyment out of this. I'm sure there's been some dirt bikers in here already. This ain't so bad for my dirt bike, but after the cave, I don't think I'd be wanting to try to ride that out on my dirt bike. I might have a video of that. You know, I've been back here on my dirt bike and just spinning, trying to get forward momentum. You know, and I went through a patch of snow with the tires just spinning. And then I had to go back through it, so I'm like, oh yeah, probably shouldn't have pushed myself through there, because I gotta go back through it. Okay. Yeah, that's frozen and it's gonna collapse. I could see it. It's like a foot deep right there, if not more. I don't know. Woohoo! What'd I tell you? I couldn't keep it on the... Woo! Adventure. Okay. Look at this thing. Well, I know which way I'm going on the way back, right through there. I shouldn't have fell down, but I think the front throttle assist was stuck. It just kept pulling. Or maybe I was whiskey throttling, because it was trying to pull out from under me. One of those, you could call it whiskey throttle. Whew. Okay, that was fun. That should make good video. Probably got mud on my lens. Let's see if we can get up this. Okay, let's see if we can go up this way. This is a good area of rock slides. Sure wouldn't want to be here. It starts rock sliding. Come on. Even with the seat lowered, going over some of the stuff, the seat's still too high. Look at that. You can just see stuff ready to fall. So sketch. Would never want to be there when something lets loose. Yeah. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, sun's getting pretty low. We are close to a cave. We really are. Woo! Yeah. See, old guys can fall down and have fun. Or I could fall down and just blunt force, you know, break a wrist or something. But most of the time, you know, I'm going 10, 12 miles an hour. And I'm probably not going to hang out at the cave. I'm using more throttle than pedal. That front motor's getting kind of noisy too. It did that on the V3 also. And I think it gets less action than the rear motor. But for some reason. Working harder, of course. Probably pulling instead of pushing. You know, but this bike ain't gonna break the bank if you break it. Which is another reason why it's so fun. You know, because they make dual motor e-bikes by other companies. They're probably better than this one, but you know, they're like my other mountain bike. They're $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. I'm like, yeah. I'm gonna tell you, I was real reluctant to buy my real mountain bike just because of the reason I'm experiencing, right? So someday that bike's gonna be old. There's not gonna be replacement batteries available for it. And it just becomes a heavy mountain bike. You could ride it, but you know, that's kind of the things you gotta weigh out. Same with this one. I've seen other e-bike companies when I was looking for this one, and they're non-existent. You can't even find them. Now, you know, this company still has a website presence. Which is good. They have good support. They want to take care of their product. Okay, come on. Okay, we're almost to a cave. And then I gotta like just flip around. Just do a U-E. Let's see, can I go down here? No, no, I shouldn't have did that. That was dumb. I thought it was gonna drop in. There's one spot where it drops in. That's not it. Yeah, this video will probably be an hour or longer. I'll try not to videotape too much going out, because it's the same thing you already saw. I'm glad I captured the... Woo! I'm glad I captured that on the other video, where you're just... It's dangerous. It could be real dangerous on a dirt bike, right? Going along and crash. Swallow you up over the handlebars, yeah. Woohoo! We love El Dorado. Living by El Dorado is very fun, fun, fun. Okay. I'm starting to feel the cold. It's coming in. There's the cave. Okay, is this safe, or am I gonna eat shit? Sorry, eat crud. Woo! I gotta come up this, right? Yeah. See, there's really brave guys that would do this on dirt bikes. Yeah, not me. I don't think I can get up that. I'll have to walk it up that. I could be caving in through ice back here. This is full of water, right? This is where the water runs. Let's see if I break through. Right here. Oh. Almost. Here we go. Yep. Woo! Okay. Yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about, though. You know, with the e-bike, right? With an e-bike, I could walk it, push it out. I can get out. All right? Yeah, so I have to be careful in here because there's water running under that snow. Unless it's frozen. I made it. Woo! Crazy. Like and subscribe, guys. Probably do some camping trips to this cave this summer. Right? Somebody drove across that when it was probably solidly frozen. I think I'll break through. And it's probably about a foot deep, right? I got to get back across that, so anyway, I'll probably video a little bit when I get back out close to home. Close to home. Like and subscribe. Crazy Adventures of an Old Guy. Should motivate somebody. Should motivate somebody to get off the couch. All right. Well, really, I've had to go pee for the last 6 miles, so got to end this video. So we're not videoing that. Talk to you soon. Okay, just a quick exit clip here. The awesome SMLROSU7. Riding in snow, ice-covered El Dorado. Like I said, that's about a foot and a half deep. Somebody drove over it when it was frozen solid. I got to get on the other side, which I'll walk, not ride. Alrighty. Yeah. Rock slide area. Just kind of an interesting area. We used to come this way all the time till that big rock slide. Now on the motorcycle I go through the creek down there. One evening, close to dark, I came right back there, and a bear came out of those woods over there and crossed my path. Almost hit him. And he ran this way, heading this way. And I knew I had to go this way. And I was praying I wasn't going to cross paths, like he was going to come around and run back down that way. I didn't see him again, but yeah, those are the exciting things in El Dorado, besides breaking through the ice. Yeah. I think I have a video with my friend Bruce. We came in here when there was some snow and ice. It's pretty fun. This battery's pretty depleted. I'm trying to see if we can get out with this battery. I don't have much throttle assist anymore because the battery's depleted. There's not much amperage there. So let's see if I can get across this. Yep. That's where I fell down. All right. So, hallelujah, Jesus. Yeah, another stream crossing here. Should be a lot of water this summer, I hope, for a while. It's pretty cool in here. Okay, not much throttle assist left to get through the rocks. But enough. Not enough. All right. Okay. Yeah. The ice is real. Okay. Yeah. I thought I was out of the ice. Right? No. I was not out of the ice. Came right through there, right? Yeah, crash. Don't call it good till you're good. I think I had the front tire on the mud. I don't know if I did or not, but anyway, I ended up there. Yeah. Okay, so I've crashed twice. Not too bad though. That one was just silly. You know, I came all the way across the ice and then crashed exiting. I had another 6 inches to go. Alrighty. Well, I'm kind of figuring I might as well videotape these little stream crossings because I've been crashing. That's what people want to see, crashing. Okay, so I don't know, but let's take this line. Okay, well, that worked. I have like almost zero throttle assist. Still got pedal assist, but throttle assist is minimal. And that'll probably start flashing before I get out of here because it's all uphill, and then I'll have to change the battery. But alrighty. Well, I did pass a couple of interesting spots back there, but you'll see it on the video going forward. But you know, as you can see, you know, El Dorado can be treacherous when there's ice in here, or anywhere, I guess. But yeah, I mean, bringing your dirt bike in there and breaking through or sliding on the ice and laying it down could be sketch. Oh, my brakes are squeaking. Squeaky clean. And I don't have much throttle assist, but actually, when I crashed, I think I turned the video off, but this was tilted forward because I went in face first with the handlebars. That was like tilted way back here, and I hit the button, which is the dual drive. So I kept saying I don't have much throttle assist, which I don't have much, but I actually have more than I thought because I turned off the front wheel drive by accident. This is where you crash, right? Now I'm kind of sketched. Oh man, I don't want to fall down. And I think we're gonna try and go around this. You know, my foot over here kind of got filled up with water. Yeah, water, this foot. And my toes are cold. Not this one. This one feels great. But that's half frozen, so you ride on top and then break through, and it's about a foot deep. So let me see. We can walk around. Huh. I don't know if we can. I really don't. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and my light's on. Well, I just did all kinds of stuff. My light's been on probably for a while since I crashed, which drains the battery. I'm trying to get back home without swapping the battery, but as soon as that flashes, See, and here's what crashing does. There's my rain pants. I'll have to get some new frog togs now for my motorcycle because I ripped them on my mountain bike. I ripped them on my mountain bike. Fun has a price. Just be careful what fun you choose and decide what price you want to pay. Yeah, we still got good throttle assist. I just had the front motor turned off. Makes a huge difference at front wheel drive. I have to see if I broke anything. I don't think so, but my headlight was turned on. My display was bent back. My dual motor switch was turned off. It was a pretty good crash. Quick. Not going fast, but quick. Surprised me. Like, you know, wake you up surprise. Like, what the heck just happened? I thought I was in the clear. Thought I was off the ice and in the clear. Ow. Ow. I'm banging my cranks today on this bike. Of course, I'm not riding with any finesse, right? Usually I can go through there pretty smooth, pick my lines, but yeah. If it's been 2.5, 3 months since you rode in here, gonna be pretty damn sloppy. I think it'd be a blast to come in here in a snowstorm, but it would be very slow going. You know, because there'll be snow on top of ice, which could add to traction, or you know how that works out. Think you're riding on snow and then all of a sudden you're on your face because there's ice underneath. It'll be interesting. But we might see how that goes. Mud, here's the mud. Okay. Yeah. I know this video's over an hour probably. And you saw this coming in, so we're close to the exit here pretty quick. Okay, like I said, we're close to home. I mean, not close to home, close to getting out of El Dorado, this part. And my battery on my camera died. And I know this video is an hour long, but it's a venture. It's a venture. And water and ice And yeah. So I probably got rips all over my rain gear. I can see a hole right there. You know, I've hardly ever had to use the rain gear. A couple times dirt biking, and it worked really well. So now I've got holes in it. I'm gonna have to probably get a new rain suit. And here's the last kind of water crossing. Well, starting heading out of this canyon. I banged my cranks a lot today. Okay. All right, so we're heading out of the canyon. That was the mouth of the canyon, so we'll be back. Okay, we got wild Mustangs over here. Everybody's seen the Mustangs. But they're kind of afraid of my e-bike, right? Which I'm surprised. A lot of times they won't move if I'm on my dirt bike. They won't even budge. So we're just gonna motor by kind of slow, see how we do here. But there's some good looking ones. There's some good looking ponies. I think they were at the edge of the road when I first came up the hill. I didn't notice them right off the bat until they started running, so. But like I said, I can come through here, you know, going along fairly good on my motorcycle, ring ding ding or whatever, broom broom broom. They won't even budge. Alrighty. Okay guys, another epic ride in El Dorado Canyon. After the last snow and rain, as you can see, I am muddy. I made a good choice to wear the rain gear. You can see the bike's all muddy. 2.5 crashes, 3 crashes. I don't think I broke anything. You know, my display was tilted back. My switches were turned off. That was all hand stuff. But did I expect a crash? Yeah. I think one of those could have been prevented. The first one was kind of silly. No, the first one I think I spun out, right? I was kind of sideways on that hill and went sideways more. The next one I broke through the ice, and I think I was holding on to the throttle assist and felt like it was stuck because I kept trying to do my hand like that, but I was whiskey throttling it, I guess. Felt like it was stuck, and I fell over. But the third one, yeah, that should have been prevented. You know, I thought I was off the ice. I think hit the throttle assist just a little bit, and both tires spun out, and I ended up like this, went down like that, and face first. Face plant. That was interesting. So I got a lot of cleanup to do. This video would be long, but grab some popcorn. Okay? Grab some popcorn. Don't get bored. You know, tell me if it was boring. Definitely wasn't boring for me. So I'm going to try to get home. About 2.5 miles here to get home. See if I can get there before my battery starts flashing. Alrighty. Till next time, God bless. Got a lot of cleanup here, that's for sure.